Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Solo Leveling episode number 1 reaction. Okay, so this is a show which is the source material is Korean manga or manhwa as they call them. And this is probably one of the most popular Korean manga. Like it's just crazy popular. I'm pretty sure like people who do not read Korean manga also knows about this. Like I'm that much confident. This like Korean manga is huge, and I usually do not read Korean manga because I'm not really that much fond of the way Korean mangas kind of go. It usually starts kind of interesting, then it completely changes to like a power fantasy kind of thing. Most of the Korean mangas follow like the same pattern, except a few. I do like a few of the Korean mangas. There's a few ones that are really good. I myself like recommend them. However, most of the time I do not read Korean mangas. However, this is so huge that even I read it when it came out. I think like quite a few years ago. So it's been so long I don't remember anything. I discontinued it after that, and now we finally have the anime. So I'm looking forward to it. I do remember one scene in this manga, like the very first scene. I remember there's like a very popular meme about it as well. There's like some statues. I remember that. I don't remember the details of it, but I remember some statues, like big statues, and something like that. I remember. That's all I remember from the manga. So I don't remember much, as you can say. So let's see what the story is about. Even though I read it once, I don't remember anything. So this will probably be a new experience for me as well. And yeah, let's see how this goes. So let us begin. Solo leveling, episode number 1. Excuse me. So I'll be putting the subtitles in the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's begin. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Three years ago, right? Hmm. Hunters. Okay. Damn. Giant ants. Okay, animation seems really nice. Oh my god. Whoa. God damn. Yeah. Okay. Has a book and a mace. Oh, he's a healer. Yeah. But he has a mace as well. So he's like a battle healer or something. Okay. Okay. Right. S rank. Byung. I need to remember the names. I feel like I'm going to struggle with it because I'm not really accustomed to Korean names, so I will definitely struggle with remembering the names. Oh my god, what the hell? Right. Okay, the animation looks really nice. I think A1 Pictures is doing this, isn't it? As far as I can remember, I might be wrong. Damn, it just broke the. Oh, sure. Right. Okay, there's multiple now. Whoa, his hair. He's turning Super Saiyan. Joey. Oh, he's a flame mage or whatever. Like he's doing. Okay. Oh, is this a boss? Oh no, maybe not. Photos that turn out. Hmm. Whoa. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So guns don't work. Right. Hmm. And that's our main guy. Oh, so you're stuck with it. That's that sucks. 3 years later. So that happened 3 years ago. Okay, yeah, we saw that. Oh, are those the portals? Okay, they're like guarded and everything. Like made like a whole business out of it. Makes sense. Park and Kim. Hmm. That's why he's going in again. Song. Okay, that's our main guy. Hmm. Opposite. Weakest hunter of all mankind. That's okay. Oh, like you cannot just assume that. Come on. There might be someone weaker than him. What the hell? Oh wow. And that's why everyone's like, oh, it'll be fine. Good God, bruh. Juhi and oh. Hmm. Oh, oh, that's okay. I see. Hmm. Okay. Which rank is he in? Maybe C or something. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so weapons can be imbued with magic as well. Okay. I guess that makes sense since. Hmm. Dungeon break. Understood. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, they made like a whole business out of it. Magic. Oh, okay, I see. Damn! Oh my god. Oh no, the knife is breaking. Good god. Oh no, the knife's gonna break. Oh lord. Oh my god, he got stabbed. What the hell? Ah, god. Oh god. Oh yeah, the healing spells exist, I guess. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, they aren't struggling with it. They're like magic seems also okay. More powerful. Ah, I see. That is why they're so in demand. Okay. Those of the magic. Oh, hmm. I see. Okay. I guess that means the more powerful hunters in a country, the more powerful that. I was just saying that. Like the more powerful hunters you have, the more stronger your country will become, because they'll have better chances of getting those magic things. Hmm. Okay. E rank. Oh boy, here we go. Double dungeon. This. Ah. Hmm. Yeah. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew. Vote. Well, more people trying like. Or will it be depending on? Oh my God, I'm a main guy. Yeah. Bruh. Oh my God. Oh, I see. That's why he's trying to earn money. Okay, I think I kind of remember a little bit what I happened. Like I said, I do remember one particular scene. That's all. After this, what happens? One particular scene. It's too vivid. Like I will never remember that. Forget that scene. Oh, this is where they determine which rank they are. Hmm. Oh, this guy. So he's like the head of like a company. Hain. Okay. Damn. Is this that person? Hain or something? Yeah. Damn. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, there she is. That's her. Hain. That's why she had the cap so that she doesn't get recognized. Hmm. 40 minutes they've been walking. Damn. Well, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, she's B her rank. I guess that's why her healing abilities were so effective. Like it just literally took like a few seconds for them to for her to heal him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, this part I kind of remember this part. Like I said, this part is too vivid for me to forget, and that's all I remember. Nothing much. Oh my god, bruh. There we go. Okay. Oh, so this guy's introducing the new hunters to their. Okay. Hmm. That's exactly what these guys are not doing. There you go. They just. Here we go. Yep. Oh my god. Uh, yo, this is crazy. The first thing you should do when you come into a room like this is just run. Why are you just voluntarily getting inside this place? Ah, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, commandments. Oh boy, here we go. Uh, oh, ah, the door are closed. Oh, too late. Too late. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, that is why those. Ah, that is why those two big statues are just beside the door. Oh god. Now that's just a guard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh. Damn. Yeah, he was never able to do that. He had to pay for like like the bills and everything. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Uh. Hmm. Okay, that was a good start. Okay, is this the opening or the ending? Opening probably. Yeah, A1 Pictures. Okay. Oh, Sawano Hiroyuki and Tomorrow X together. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, the beat of the music is very familiar. It's Sawano Hiroyuki's okay composition. Okay, that is it. I'm guessing. Yep, that is it. Okay, you know what? I have to say, um, I even though I don't really remember the source material anything except that particular scene, I have to say that I feel like this is they're going to take their time and do this actually in a very good way. That's the vibe I'm getting from this first episode because I feel like the pace with which it was going was absolutely optimal. Like it wasn't rushing or it wasn't dragging anything. It seemed like very natural the way everything went. Like I feel like they covered every single thing that needs to be covered. They weren't really rushing anything, and it was well paced in my opinion. And not only that, obviously the animation is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. A1 Pictures is doing this, so I had high expectations for it. So and it hasn't been like my expectations have been met in my opinion. I'm pretty sure everyone is happy about the animation. It looks very nice. Not only that, um I don't know. I feel like this will probably be very good. Like the pacing and everything seems very well done, and like I don't know. Like I feel like and also the fact that this whole the story is basically like a video game style story. Like, oh, you go in, like, grind for materials, get powerful weapons, unlock more skills and abilities, and something like that. And we have here our main character who's the underdog, and obviously he's going to get stronger, as we know. And that kind of story. So yeah, this is going to be very good, and I'm sure this is going to get like high ratings from everything, and I'm sure we're going to get sequels for this. I'm looking forward to this because I was kind of like, okay, I wonder how they're going to do it, because usually like Korean manga adaptations are like either a hit or a miss. A few of them kind of hit very nicely, a few of them missed. We have gotten previous adaptations as well. So I was kind of wondering how this is going to go, and I like the first episode. Actually, I really like it. I'm actually looking forward to this. Um, and yes, I'm like let's see. Now, like I said, there was one particular scene that I remember. I have never forgotten it, and I probably will never forget. Is this final scene? This scene where they come to a room, and then there's these big statues, and then there's this one statue who looks at them like weirdly. I do remember there's another statue. I think that's going to happen in the next episode. I don't remember the particulars of anything, but I do remember there's another creepy statue, and that statue's the most dangerous one or something. I don't know. I don't really remember much, but I kind of vaguely remember that weird, creepy smile of that statue. And I feel like the reason why I remember that particular like scene so vividly is because it is so unique. It's something that I've never seen in any type of show or any type of, like, be it anime, manga, or anything. That is why this particular scene where they come to the room and there's this big statues, that particular scene is so vivid in my head because it's so unique. I've never seen anything so weirdly creepy like this. And and that is why I still remember that scene. And let's see what happens in the next episode. And like I said, I feel like I do remember what's going to happen in the next episode a little bit. I don't remember the details at all. However, this scene is so vivid in my head that I feel like, yeah, like, and that is all. That is all I remember about Solo Leveling. I don't remember anything else. I don't remember what power the main character unlocks. I don't remember anything else. Nothing I remember. This is the only scene that I remember. It's so vivid in my head, and yeah, it's just so memorable, this scene. And I feel like this scene has so many memes as well. I remember seeing a particular meme like every single place, related to this particular scene, where there's this, like, one of the statues is smiling in a very creepy way. Like that meme was like everywhere. So I feel like that is why this scene is so vivid in my head. But other than that, I remember nothing. So it's like, so for me, I guess you could say it's probably like a blind reaction. I remember nothing, absolutely nothing. um yeah, so and this came out quite, like, it's been coming out for a long time. I think this, wait, has this uh manga actually ended? Manga or manhwa, I think that's how they, wait a minute, Solo Leveling, I think this has completed, hasn't it? Wait a minute, let me just quickly check. um oh yeah, finished, there you go. There's 201 chapters and it has finished. Now, we need to remember, Korean mangas, their chapters are a lot smaller than like Japanese manga chapters, because Korean mangas have this like one panel only and it's like fully colored, and they, like, kind of like, so one chapters are usually bigger and a lot, like, lesser in content than in normal manga volumes. So 201 chapters, it might seem quite a lot. However, I don't think it's that much, you know, because like I said, I feel like one Japanese manga chapter is equivalent to like two chapters in a Korean manga. I don't know. I'm just kind of like making like a very, like a very average, like a very, like a hypothetical like assumption. So if that's how it is, then this is like 100 Japanese manga chapters, which isn't really quite big. So I feel like if they'll definitely probably complete this, like make a full adaptation for this. And I feel like it might actually take them like at least 4 seasons for them to complete this story. Why four? Because I think they're taking their time. It seems like, like what happened in this episode was pretty well paced, and I feel like they're actually taking their time adapting and animating every single nook and cranny of this. And yeah, so I think if we get a full adaptation, it'll probably take us 4 seasons to complete it, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm 100% sure that this is definitely going to get a full adaptation. Like, there's no other way. I can see that. I'm definitely seeing that happening. So I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so this episode was really well done. It introduced a few of the characters. It introduced our main guy. It kind of gave us a brief explanation about the whole world of this, how what's going on, these portals and stuff, and how people go in, and hunters go in and they hunt for like raw material, not raw materials, but like these drops and everything, and these magic gems and stuff they get, those are actually used to better their equipment. Not only that, they also have a use in, like, the government want to make use of them as like a energy source. And so that is why, obviously, the more better hunters you have, the more stronger hunters you have, the more powerful your country is, because the more stronger the hunter is, the more like those magic things they'll be able to bring in. And yeah, your country will be more prosperous. Obviously, the hunters will also get their fair compensation for that. But yeah, it's directly kind of involved with the country and everything. So yeah, it's actually like, like being a hunter is probably like a very prestigious job. Like, especially if you're like a high ranked hunter, like an S rank hunter. Like the country loves you, the people loves you because you literally bring them one of the biggest, like one of the most important things that they need for the development of the country. Something like that. And you can see, obviously, you can see like as soon as the S rank hunters come in, they're like celebrities. Everyone's like, oh my god, this is X rank hunter. You saw that girl who was like literally like putting on a cap to hide her identity. They're like the superstars, the heroes, that kind of thing. And yeah, and obviously our main guy here, what's his name? Um, okay, here's another thing. Like I said, I'll struggle with the names. I think, you know. I'll definitely be able to remember at least the main few characters' name, but all the other names I'll probably struggle. It'll take me a while because I'm not really accustomed, to Korean names, and since I don't really read Korean mangas and stuff, so it'll take me like probably a while for me to properly like register their names in my head. I'm just going to open the. Let me check. I'm just going to open the anime site, and I'm just going to keep the names in front of me just in case I need them. Okay, the main character's name is Sung, I think, or Sung, Sung Jin-woo. The girl, that girl, the one who was with us, what's her name? Wait a minute. Juhi, isn't it? Yeah, Juhi. While anyone else we saw here? No, these are the only two, I think. Like the two main characters that we saw, and there are a few other characters as well. But these were the two characters I think we need to keep their names in my head. Also, another character, I think this character, what's her name? The S rank hunter. Hi, I think Haicha, no, Hai In, something like that. Okay, so these are the characters. All right, so we see our main guy, Sung or Sung, and he is this E ranked hunter. However, his power is even lower than E rank. Another thing, they kind of explain this. This is a very important thing to remember. Anyone who's born with a hunter ability, be it B, C, E, or D, whatever, they're just stuck with it. They cannot grow. That kind of thing. So it sucks if you're an E rank hunter. And obviously, it sucks more for this guy because he's even weaker than E rank. As he said, he even got hurt by like an E rank monster. So that is why he's always like, he's called like the weakest hunter or something. All that, that type of thing. So yeah, this guy, he is just, trying to do his best. However, he's failing. He's not able to do it, but he still comes back to do the job because he needs to pay the bills for his mother. Not only that, his sister is in high school, I think, as he said, and for that he also needs money. And I think he said something like his father went missing or something, like in one of the portals or something like that. I don't remember, something like that he said, I think. So he has to do all of this, and since his ability is so low, he cannot do it properly. But he still has to do it. Obviously, who's going to pay the bills then? And we have this girl here, Juhi. She's concerned about him, and she's a healer. She's a B rank healer. That's the thing. She's quite like strong. And I think I feel like the main reason why she's here, this was like a E or a D rank portal, wasn't it? I feel like the main reason she's here, even though she's a B rank healer, is because she's probably concerned about him, and she came here probably expecting him to be here, and he was here, so that's why she came here to help him out. Otherwise, why would a B rank hunter be in an E rank dungeon? That kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that was the sole reason why she was here, to help him out, because she knew that he will be here. Right, and and then the final scene, that scene where they come to that room, and these statues are just So yeah, let's see where this goes. Looking forward to the next episode. Okay, now I'm going to talk about this episode scene by scene. In the beginning part of the episode, we get a brief, I guess you could say, recollection of what happened in the past, like 3 years ago or whatever. I'm guessing this is where all the portals started appearing, and like everyone was like trying to fight these monsters, these ant kind of things. However, nothing was working, and then in comes the hunters, who are extremely strong. They easily make like easy work out of these things. S rank hunters, like we saw this one healer, and then there was this guy who was like punching and everything. We also get to see this guy who is like this, what was his name? Choi, Mr. Choi. Yeah, he was like, as we saw later on, he's like a president of a company or something. and he himself is obviously pretty talented, I'm guessing. However, he has this his people who was like working for him, fighting the monsters, and that was what was happening 3 years ago. Now fast forward 3 years later, and they explained to us that these portals suddenly appeared and monsters were there in that portal. Conventional weapons doesn't work on them. Only hunters who are classified as S, A, B, C, and D and E, they can also only do something. Now here's the thing, I think this means, like, obviously there's like S, A, B, C, D, and E rank, and I'm guessing then there's this other normal people who do not have any power. I think, you know, because it doesn't seem like every single person in this world has a rank. I'm sure there's some people who do not have any power, and they're just the normal civilians, I'm guessing. Right. And we have our main guy who's obviously an E rank, and he cannot like level up, not level up, but he doesn't have that many opportunity to gain and we can earn enough money because he's even weaker than an E rank. And then we are here, and you can see that there's like this one portal here, and obviously they have made like a whole business out of it. Makes sense because like like there's like this. I'm guessing this is like a like we have this like one person who was like in front of the the door of the portal, like selling like coffee and stuff. So it makes sense, like like obviously like in a place like that that'll be populated by a lot of people. There's like a lot of people who are like selling stuff. It makes sense. I do wonder if the monster. I'm guessing the monsters cannot come out or something. I'm not really sure. Like otherwise, there's like people just standing in front of the portal. Couldn't like a monster just pop out of that place? Probably not. But then what about the first scene? The 3 years ago when we saw those ants come out. What about that then? Not really sure. I'm sure they'll explain it to us. But from the looks of it, it seems the monsters probably cannot come out. We need to go in to get to them. Anyways, so here we get to see a few of the characters here. Mr. Park and Mr. What's his name? Wait a minute. Kim and Mr. Park. Okay, Mr. Park is the one whose wife is pregnant, and Kim is this one guy who's just there to fight, like get some stuff. So Mr. Park has actually resigned, but he's back again because his wife is pregnant and he needs more money, obviously. That's why he's like, let's just farm some materials. And yeah, so and then we have our guy Sun, and Park is like, wait, is he like very strong or something? Why does everybody know him? And he's like, oh, it's actually the opposite. He's weak. And that's why he's so infamous. Everyone knows that he's so weak. He's the weakest hunter of all mankind. Because he even got hurt in like an E rank dungeon. So, and that is why everyone's so happy in a cheery mood, because everyone's like, oh, this guy's here. That means this portal will be an easy peasy job. Not to worry about it. And then we meet Juhi. I think that's his name. Her name? Yeah, Juhi. So Juhi comes in and she's like, oh, you're here. Like, you got hurt again. And he explains about how he got hurt in an E rank dungeon. And Juhi's like, why are you here then? Like, why are you doing this? Do you have like a particular reason? He doesn't tell it to her, but obviously we know later on that he's doing this for his mother and his sister. And yeah, and then we go inside the portal. We have Mr. Song here, who's like the strongest hunter out of all of them, particular in here. So yeah, they all go in, and yeah. So here, a brief like thing we see here. The big guy, President Go, that's his name, and he explains how these magic okay, they want us to avoid dungeon break. Now I'm guessing, I'm just making a guess here. Dungeon break is probably like something that happens when you try to, I'm guessing, farm too much materials out of a dungeon. I'm guessing it probably just like breaks or something and it gets destroyed. Something like that. Now this is what I'm guessing. Dungeons are probably there, and if you like exploit it too much, it probably gets sucked out of all its materials and it breaks. Which is obviously something that everyone avoids trying to do, because if you keep the dungeon staying, I'm guessing you'll be able to get more materials out of it. But if you try to over exploit it so much that it completely breaks, I get it. I guess, like, obviously that's something that they would like to avoid. So I'm guessing that's what they mean by dungeon break. I'm not 100% sure, because later he kind of says they demand us to stably supply to goods acquired from the dungeon. So he's basically saying, like, they want to avoid a dungeon break, but they still want a steady supply of materials, like that kind of thing. Right. Okay, so he explains how they're making a living by reselling these goods, and the crystals are like the main things that they get after slaying the magical beast. They can be sold for money, and then fast forward to Sung, and we see he got one of the gems finally. But then one of the goblin comes and just stabs him in the stomach, starts bleeding out. Juhi is there thankfully, and she starts healing him. And yeah, fast forward to that guy again, President Go, and he explains how more powerful weapons can be used using these things. And not only that, okay, although the mana crystals harvested from the dungeon can also be weapons, their effects are not as good as this magic item. So the requirement of the government, they want to use them as a new type of energy. There you go. That is the main thing. And that is why, like, the more better hunters a country has, the better is it for the country to get more materials and stuff, So there you go. Now we can see that Juhi's healing Sung, and Sung is like, yeah, and Juhi's very mad at him. Juhi's like, come on, like, like, you see what is going on here. Why do you always, like, be so reckless, this and that? And Sung is just concerned about how everyone got their stuff. However, he only has one little thing. It's not enough. He needs more of them to, get more money. And like, here they get to see there's like a extension to the dungeon. They're like, wait a minute, this is a double dungeon. Okay. And they're like, what should we do? So obviously our leader here, which is Mr. Song, he is like, we should go back. Like, the Hunters Association always tell us to follow the instructions and we're supposed to go back. But then there's a few people that are like, come on, man, like, this is a D rank dungeon, like, like, a little bit, it's fine, And then we have this guy here, what's his name? Kim, I think, yeah. He's like, oh, here, Mr. Park here, his wife is like pregnant, so come on, one more time, let's just go a little bit in. So they do a vote, obviously. And it ties. There's a few people who's like, don't want to go. It ties, and it's finally all dependent on our main character, Sung. And yeah, and he says, like, let's go, because he also needs money. So then we go to this place. I'm guessing this is the place where they, like, see what, like, rank the hunters are. You can see there's this one person who's calculating how much magical energy I think, like, another person has, and that's how they give, like, ranks to people. So yeah, this is one person who's saying 1B rank hunter, 2C rank hunters have agreed to sign in with us. And I'm guessing there's obviously, like, different companies as well, because this is one company, I'm guessing. And, like, there's, like, different companies who probably provide different, like, I don't know, like, probably different stuff and different amount of salaries depending. It's basically like a, like a normal, like a work, like, like how, like, the working industry, like, goes. There's different companies, and different companies hires, like, different people based on their capabilities. Some companies have, like, low requirements. They obviously pay lower amounts of money and lower amounts of stuff. And then we have these high-end companies who, like, hire, like, the best of the best and provide them, like, the best of salaries. And it depends. And basically that is pretty, like, like, compared to our real world, it's pretty similar. So that's what's going on here. And we see here Mr. Cho is one of the I'm guessing, like, the president of one of the companies. And in his company, we have Chahai. I think that's, what's her name is? Chahai? No, wait. Chahai, okay. Like, she's the strongest one. And then we suddenly see here, we get a little brief uh, like introduction of Jahe, who saves like not saves but like gets like a pickpocket, like a thing, saves it from some pickpocketers, and everyone looks at her and they're like, oh, it's Jahe, like, like crazy S rank hunter. And Jahe was trying to avoid this. She had the cap, that is why, but her cap fell down, so everyone is seeing her now. So she quickly runs away. Um, right, and then we're back with Mr. Sung over here, and Sung sees that Juhi is pretty pissed off, and Sung is like, "Are you mad or something?" And she's like, "Obviously, like, no, sorry." Sung says like, "I'm sorry for like voting against, like I wanted to go in." And Juhi finally is like, "All right, you know what? It's fine. Like I am pretty angry because you just got hurt and now you're just going in again. But like just like treat me to a dinner or something." But anyways, their whole conversations gets interrupted here as they come in front of this big door. And yeah, here we see a little bit of a like an introductory speech of a President Go, and he says to the newly like recruited hunters, he's kind of like giving like an introductory speech, and he's saying like one of the most important things that hunters should remember is that do not be reckless. you know do not let your guard down. Always follow your like always try to be within your capabilities. If you want to survive, that's one thing you need to remember, because obviously that the exact opposite this group has done. And then we switch back to our group where we see that the exact opposite they've done. They've actually went deeper in the dungeon, thinking that it's a D-rank dungeon, so everything will be fine. So they go in, and yeah, like this is the part where they should have just run when they saw that big of a door. Like, who the hell goes inside a place like that? But it's too late. When they go in, it's too late. There's like this big statues, and everyone's like, what is this place? It's like a weird place. And there's something written, and Mr. Song is reading what's written over there in the plaque. Is written, the commandments of the covenant God: first, worship the God; second, praise the God; third, believe in God. Right. So these are the stuff they're supposed to do. I'm guessing since they didn't do that, like they literally are like killing them off. So I'm guessing if they do all of that, these statues will probably be calm. But they don't do that. One of the guys tries to run away and he gets killed immediately. So here Juhi's like Sang, like look at this. Like it seems like this statue is just looking at us. Okay, those who do not obey will not be able to leave this place alive. There you go. So it literally tells them what to do if they want to survive. And obviously, I'm guessing it'll take for a little while for them to clock it now, because like half of them are killed immediately, and it'll take a while for the panic to set down, and for them to actually properly think and realize like we're supposed to do this. Then we'll be spared. It'll take them a while for it to collect in their head. So the door closes, and one of the guys is like, "Oh, I'm out of here. Like, I don't like this. I already said that I don't want to be involved in this. You guys were the reason why I came here." And he tries to go away, and yeah, the statue just wipes his head clean immediately. And obviously, panic sets in, and as soon as the panic sets in, like people starts running and like just panicking, and Sang immediately realized. Sang is like, "Oh no, I've gotten through a lot of life in this situations, almost died so many times, so I kind of realize what's going to happen now. Like this is like my sixth sense. We're going to die." And he screams. He's like, "Guys, duck down." And the few people who listen to him ducks down, and they're saved. But this statue that looks at them, uses like a beam from their eyes and just vaporizes a few of the people. And yeah, and everyone's panicking, and Sang is like, "Oh my god, what is going on?" And Sang also kind of saved Juhi, so Juhi is fine. A few of the other people who listened to him are fine. They ducked down. So, and now Sang is like, "Good god, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to do now?" That's where it ended. And yeah, great start. I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, And yeah, I genuinely I like and I genuinely do not remember anything. There's only one scene I remember, that is this particular scene, and that is it. That is all I remember. I don't even remember from where the main character gets his power. I don't even remember that. So this should be interesting. It's basically like a new experience for me as well, even though I did read the manga a long time ago. But I don't remember anything except this one scene. But yeah, let's see where this goes. And for now, the first episode was really good. You know, it's actually really good. I really enjoyed this episode. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. So that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my reaction to Solo Leveling episode 1. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Solo Leveling. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.